Hello everybody, this is Glenys and I wanted to share you a little room tour of my craft room slash studio area. And this is an overview more or less of how my room looks, and we're gonna go and see a little bit of how I store all my items, especially my graphic 45 items that I've been gratefully receiving since becoming a brand ambassador. So I wanted to give you guys more or less a room tour and show you how I store and have my supplies, not only store but also how I decorate my room. When you come in, my room is a 9x13 and it's not such a big room, it's just a spare bedroom in my house, and I'm very grateful for it because I used to, throughout the years craft everywhere, and I was in the garage, and finally I have a room like about a year ago that I call my own. And most of my furniture is from IKEA and Target, and most of it is white because I like white. My inspiration is peonies, pink, gold, white. Those are kind of the colors that I liked. And let me just start you with the main the area that is behind my desk. I have an expedite unit that is 6 cubbies, and this is where some of my bigger albums are stored. Right in the top I have my craft spinner, my typewriter. This is a gift I got for Christmas from my daughter. And this funny thing right here is just a folder that I got on clearance in Target in the back to school section, and I thought that it gives a pop-up color, and it's so funny that it says blah blah blah. Of course, peony, my favorite flower, some pop-up pinks, a candle, my little Instax camera. This box is brand new. I just got it a few days ago in Target, and this is where I'm gonna store some handmade cards. Yeah, behind my desk I have this wall, and let me back up a little bit so you can see it again. And I changed this throughout the seasons. These are most items from Hobby Lobby, Target, IKEA, and in here you can actually see one of my introductory posts. This is a shadow box that I got at Michael's for a couple dollars, and I just painted, and of course I can change the layout that I have. This is how I store all my glitters. I have this IKEA photo ledge that I not only looks pretty, but it's also organizational. Right next to it I have my paper tower that I got at Goodwill. That I think that was one of the first items that I got a long time ago before I had a craft room. And this is where I store all of my bigger paper pads from different companies. But of course on top I have this area dedicated for graphic 45, paper collections and 12x12 paper pads. I call this my paper hoarding tower. And then you can see how it looks like from this side. This paper tower, I got it for $5.99 in Goodwill, and I couldn't believe my luck. Since then I'm still looking for a second one, never found one again. Right next, you can see from here how my desk looks. The chair is from Target. I got it on clearance like for $20. I have my computer, and of course some more peonies. I have here pictures of my baby Brownie. He's over there, he's my doggy. A candle. I always, not only I hoard crafting supplies, but I love candles also, so I always have a candle. I love having a candle light on when I'm crafting. Some Target desktop things. I love the gold on it. Those most of them are from Target. This is a Haiti swap, how you call the thing, file. Oh my god, I forgot the name, but you all know what it is. My desk is not longer being produced from IKEA. It was called Leathor, and unbelievably is I found it on clearance because it had a little scratch that I just fixed. So always be on the lookout, you know, for those items that are, you know, damaged just a little bit and you can fix it. Next to it, I have my Raskov card. This is where I store all my Project Life and 4x6 cards. And of course, they all organized. I love organizing my stash. This is one of the things that I do sometimes. Like, I'm a little bit messy between projects. My God, my craft room is a mess. It doesn't look like this. But, you know, this is how it's supposed to look. When you enter my room through the door, I have these 3 bookshelves in the front. And this is more where I have more of my storage, mostly of my storage and completed projects. You can see all of them on top, my mini albums. And in this shelf right here, you can see 2 of my favorite Graphic 45 completed projects. Being this one of my favorite ones. Of course, you know, decorational pieces, more storage solutions, like this is for my mixed media out items. Oops, this is actually my September project for Graphic 45. There you go, sneak peek. Some other items, more candles. This little box I altered with Graphic 45 papers, and I love it. I kept it there. It was for, I think, Mother's Day that I did that. More storage solutions. These are how I store my stamps. These boxes are from IKEA. They were really cheap, $1.99 I think each. I leave, you know, the closing at the bottom so I can, you know, go through my stamps. Some more, you know, storage solutions. Altar jars from the Dollar Tree, where I put on top, you know, Graphic 45 scraps of paper and to embellish them. And those hold, you know, I don't have that many drawers in my craft room, so I have to come up with, you know, storage solutions that not only look pretty, but, you know, they're affordable and, you know, contain the products. The shelves are 5 shelves from Target. I think I said that, but I added extra shelves. This is something that you can do. I went to Lowe's, had some wood cut in the same area, and I just painted white. And with those 2 shelves, I had my Cameo and my Mink machine attached. I mean, in the bookshelves. So I think it's perfect. This is how I store my inks. This is a QB from Michael's Recollection brand. And you can see here my Graphic 45 inks are on top. And I just made extra shelving things, you know, to have, you know, with foam core. And inexpensive, it was like 50 cents, and, you know, gives me more storage. Some extra Graphic 45 goodies that I store in baskets. And this is Tim Holt's vintage trunk that he actually autographed when I met him. My sewing machine, more albums, more storage. Oh, you can see how the cubbies are without the extra shelves in here. More boxes. Here are my solution for, you know, for your paper pads. These are my 8x8s. I keep them together with their corresponding ephemera card in these IKEA boxes. These are the larger size from the other ones, and these were, I think, $2.99. Really inexpensive. They're called Techna. I'm gonna put all the links below for the products that I found. In this one, I have my 6x6. And I always keep them, you know, open so I can, you know, go through my paper pads when I need them. In this one, I have extra stamps and my cutting dies, and more of those, you know, glass containers to store little items. My planner. These are my Target little binder that I use for mini albums. For everything, I use, you know, baskets, because, you know, that's I don't like, you know, things all over the place, so I keep them, you know, organized like that. This little cake stand is from Hobby Lobby. Use it for storage of my ink shines. And in this shelf, you can see all my collection of Filofaxes. So not only am I a crafter, I'm also a you know, planner crazy, obsessed. My camera is in here, and some books that were, you know, gifts to me from my daughters, and you know, friends for Christmas. I'm always, you know, asking for crafty presents for birthday or Christmas. This is how you more or less see the shelves when you come into my room, and I love it because this is where I see when I'm sitting in my desk. There's a big window in my room, and it looks just to the outside. So let me turn around without making everybody dizzy. Hopefully not. And then in this side I have my closet area. Like I said, this is a spare bedroom. And this area here, I lovely, sorry, that door needs a little bit of, you know, oil. This place here, this is where I call my little store. And this closet, I kind of, you know, have my main supplies. That's why I call it my store. I go there and, you know, get stuff. Have my printers over here. I have a color one and a laser one. And two older expedites. Actually, these are not called expedites anymore. They're called I think Kallax units. These were the original ones that I had when I was in the garage, and they were gotten them on clearance, and they're all scratched up. So I had them in here in the closet, but they work perfectly in there. I made this pegboard that this is where I hoard most of my embellishments, especially those graphic 45 metal embellishments that I love. Oh, there's a photo of me with Heidi Swap. This craft spinner is new, and I got this in Harbor Freight, and this is where you can see where I'm storing, you know, like I said, I don't have that many drawers, so I have to make, you know, those little items, I have to have them contained. My washi tape storage, these are clear boxes from Dollar Tree. Yes, I do have a lot of washi. And in this shelf is my beloved, I love graphic 45 boxes and albums, and I just have kind of a collection in there, let's call it like that. On top I have a lot of storage with photo boxes from Michaels, and they are all labeled except the ones that are empty. And this is where I keep, you know, extra supplies. And this is more or less, let me go backwards, don't want to, you know, make anybody dizzy, but this is more or less an overview of my closet. I have a little stool because I'm little, and to reach on the top is difficult. So, you know, the thing that I love the most is that when I'm done at night, I just, you know, close the doors and nobody needs to see what I have in there. So I want to leave you guys with once again the view that I got from my room when I open the door in the morning, of course when it's clean. And this area makes me happy. I come here after long hours of work. I have a very stressful real job, but when I come here I feel happy and all my stress goes away. And I wanted to share with you guys, friends, and I want to give a special thanks to the Graphic 45 family, because after becoming a brand ambassador, really my crafty dreams have come true. Thank you so much for watching. Read the blog post. Any questions that you have, feel free to message me. Any product that you need, I will try to put as many links as I have of products that are still available. And thank you once again for watching. And once again, thank you. This was Glenys, Craft Room Secrets, for the Graphic 45 blog.